Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I've got some news for you for Gala Games. This is really big news. It's actually not positive news at all. It's very negative news, so sorry to bring the FUD to you today. You guys know that I'm bullish on Gala Games, and I've been a big fan of Gala Games, and I was hoping they were going to do fantastic in this upcoming bull run. But with this news that's coming up here that I'm about to share with you and go over everything in detail as much as I can, my thoughts on Gala have changed, and I'm going to explain why as we get further along in the video. Alright guys, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, please give this video a quick like to get it out to more viewers. Alright, let's jump into it. Alright, so in Utah, there's a couple lawsuits going on between the, I guess it's the CEO and co-founder of Gala Games, if I remember correctly. This is not good at all. Both of them are actually litigating with each other and suing each other. This is horrible news. I'm going to go through this lawsuit with you guys here and read some of it. I'm not going to read all of it because there's a lot in here, a lot of accusations from both parties. But if any of it's true, it's not good at all for Gala or the company or the project. And I'll tell you at the end of the video what I'm doing as a reaction to this. Alright, so this one here is Eric Schurmeyer. He's suing Wright Thurston. Both of these guys own like over 40% of the shareholder value of the company. So together they own over 80% of the company. So if this goes down, it's going to bring the company down with it. Basically, he's saying here that he's accusing Thurston of embezzling money and basically stole crypto from Gala, about 8 billion Gala tokens, and sold them. He's saying that when he was confronted about this, Thurston falsely stated that he simply intended to hold the Gala in secure wallets for the benefit of Gala Games. However, last year, Thurston and True North began moving the stolen tokens from those wallets and exchanging or selling them in a complex web of abuscary transactions. He was able to exchange, hide, or sell approximately $130 million worth of stolen Gala before Gala Games could stop him. Thurston also stole licenses to operate nodes in the Gala ecosystem from the company. These nodes can be operated to earn valuable Gala tokens. Thurston sold these stolen nodes licenses to others while keeping the proceeds of those sales for himself and or True North. Thurston and True North have been sued by the purchasers of the stolen licenses who have accused Thurston of defrauding them. It's not going to end up good for Thurston if this is proven to be true. He's likely going to see jail time and major fines out of this. And basically he's saying that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, also sued Thurston and True North earlier this year, alleging that Thurston defrauded purchasers of green boxes by falsely representing that they mined an energy-efficient green crypto token and made other fraudulent representations. And it just goes into here about other accusations of Thurston with other projects that he's had where he's been sued. And this is just one of the many that apparently. And so just a lot of bad things going on here. And some of this was accusing, one of them was appointing their wife or the president of one of the corporations and all these other allegations. I don't have time in this video to go into all this, but it's a lot. I mean, I'm going to put the links to these in the description of the video. You can read, and if this stuff is true, it's not going to be pretty for this project at all. The other one here is True North, basically Thurston suing Schurmeyer. Basically saying in these accusations here that Schurmeyer, without board shareholder knowledge or approval, caused BGP to sell off and waste millions of dollars in company assets, including burning off approximately $600 million in Gala and shareholder assets, caused BGP to lend millions of BGP funds to himself for personal interest, intercept corporate opportunities by forming entities in Switzerland and Dubai to pursue business opportunities that rightfully belong to BGP, and inserting himself as the controlling shareholder, caused BGP to operate without notice or input from True North's manager and BGP director, Wright Thurston, thus eliminating Thurston's ability to help guide BGP to benefit the company and its shareholders, caused BGP to operate with materially defective financial controls, provide materially incomplete or incorrect information to Thurston, caused BGP to fail and refuse to provide True North and Thurston with corporate records despite repeated requests, engage in systematic, intentional, and deceptive behavior to the detriment of BGP and its shareholders. True North claims certain derivative because of the reasons detailed below, and it just goes into more of this about their actions have caused to threaten to continue to cause damage of the rights and interests to True North and various other minority shareholders from its positions of a 44% shareholder of BGP. And it just goes into all these accusations in here about stuff that they were supposed to do and didn't do, and all these lies and deceit within the company. This is bad. This is just all bad. There's nothing positive about this. And, I'm going to go into what I'm going to do here. At this point, guys, with all of this going on with Gala Games, I've decided to sell my Gala, and I actually moved it into another investment, a seed investment for a project that's not public yet. I moved it into there because I'm going to see fantastic returns likely out of that, not guaranteed. But that's what I did with mine. I don't feel comfortable holding on to Gala with all of this going on. I just think it's gonna, if this is proven to be true, they're talking prison time for a lot of stuff on here for these two biggest shareholders of the company, and lots of deceit and lies in the public. And here's the icing on the cake, guys. This isn't all of it. So you know how they did the Gala version 2 tokens, and Coinbase didn't honor the Gala 2 tokens. They basically lied to all of us and said that, it was basically to do with, Coinbase doesn't want to support airdrops, and that's why they didn't support the Gala version 2 tokens. But that was all a freaking lie to all of us. Now, I don't know if Bitbender knew this. I'm not saying that. Bitbender's the one that was claiming some of this, but he may have had false information from inside the company, and he may have been lied to. So I'm not saying anything negative against Bitbender. He seems like a very straightforward and nice guy. So he may not have been aware of this. He may have just been sharing information that he was told. But I'm going to show you this here, what happened with Coinbase. This here says that when they did the Gala version 2 tokens, they distributed into the wallets on different platforms, and by taking this action, the company was able to mitigate some of its damage caused by Thurston to prevent Thurston from further enriching himself by transferring, exchanging, and liquidating stolen Gala at that time. So this was basically one of the reasons the Gala version 2 was issued to replace the version 1, to stop him from selling these stolen tokens. So the part of the whole Gala version 2 was a freaking fraud, the whole thing, based on what this is saying here. And the Coinbase issue, on June 8th, 2023, Coinbase sent the company a series of questions concerning the SEC's lawsuits against Thurston and inquiring about the company's continued involvement with Thurston. After Thurston stole and began liquidating stolen Gala, Coinbase refused to support the Gala version 2 upgrade. Thurston's allegedly fraudulent conduct has caused significant damage to Gala Games' reputation, brand, and goodwill. So Coinbase didn't feel comfortable going through with the version 2 because they were aware of this lawsuit. And unfortunately, we were not aware of this at all. And I guess it was public knowledge in early June, some of this. But had we been aware of this, I would have just done my swap to Gala, sold it, and then sold my version 2 and got the heck out. This is not good for the project at all, and I think it's going to end up shutting the company down. Just my personal opinion. I'm not telling you to sell your Gala. You do what you want to do, but I don't feel comfortable holding on to this with this crap going on in the background. And if the SEC gets involved here and starts suing Gala over some of this, it's really going to cause havoc on the project itself. And that's why Coinbase didn't get involved, because they're seeing that there's SEC lawsuits against Thurston. And this is all stuff that's kind of going on behind the scenes. But unfortunately, this has happened, and I'm sorry for all of you who bought Gala, and I'm sorry for being bullish about Gala, but I was not aware of any of this until today, so I've completely changed my tune on it. And unless something happens where this case is dismissed and it's not a big deal, and it's proven that Gala can overcome this, I may reinvest into it at that point. But at this point, it's too risky for me to stay involved, so I've decided to sell. And people can be upset with me for that or whatnot, but it's my investment, and that's what I'm deciding to do. And I'm being honest and truthful with you guys, and I feel like that's the best thing I can do, is be honest to you guys, and that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully they get this resolved and it doesn't affect the company in too negative of a way. It looks like they've launched a version 2 to overcome some of this, but with the stuff going on with the lawsuits and that, it's not good. And I don't know if Coinbase would ever consider listing them again due to all of this. So I'm just kind of really upset about this, and it really sucks for all of us who are holding Gala, and we're really bullish on what it could be doing in the upcoming bull run. But sorry for the bad news, guys. I try to give you good news, but I want to give you honest reviews on stuff, and that's what I'm doing. I wish I had better news for you on this one, but I really appreciate all of you who watch my channel. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I appreciate if you give this video a quick like, to share this with others so everybody's aware of what's going on with Gala Games, so there's people out there who aren't blindly holding this, not going on. So please give this video a share it with whoever you know is holding Gala, so we can get this out in the open so everybody's aware of it. With this going on, I think everybody who's holding Gala has the right to know the truth. And I apologize to those of you out there who were saying that the version 2 was a scam, and that it looks like it actually wasn't necessarily a scam per se, but they were trying to avoid the detriment of what was happening with him stealing those tokens, and we weren't aware of it. So it was kind of a scam in that sort of a sense. It wasn't truthful, that's for sure. But I appreciate all of you guys for watching my channel. Please join my Discord. It's only $9.99 a month. And I also have the free Telegram. The links for both of those are in the description of the video. Feel free to jump in either one of those. I really appreciate it, guys. We'll see you on the next one.